Hi, my name is Monica Hall. I am part of the UT Tyler Masters of Occupational Therapy class. I'm in cohort 2. I'm currently in level 2 field work. In my last rotation of it, in rotation B, I have about 2 weeks and 1 day left, about 11 days left. Really excited to be done. So this topic really hits home for me. My contribution for the bind for Parkinson's or mental wellness, mental health is journaling. I do this on a regular basis for myself personally. I don't do it as often as I would like to because field work, a baby, life, all of that happens. But usually about at least twice a week, I take out my journal, I write down how I feel. If it was a bad morning because I turned off my alarm and I didn't get those extra 5 minutes to at least make it downstairs and shower. So it kind of throws your whole day off. Or if my son wakes up in a grumpy mood and that kind of puts a damper in my day. If I'm driving my hour and a half to field work and there's an 18-wheeler and a tractor in front of me and it just throws off my groove on my cruise control setting or something simple and minute as that, I journal everything down. And usually about once a month, I should do it earlier than that, but about once a month, I go back and I read everything in my journal. And sometimes in that moment, I think, man, life sucks right now. This and this happened. Field work is hard, or life is hard. Sometimes friendships, family, marriage, all those things can be hard. And so you look back and you read and you're like, man, why did I think that was a hard day? Why did I think it was such a bad day for me? When in perspective, looking back, I'm like, that's nothing. So that's my technique to you guys is journaling things. Even if it's, hey, and it doesn't even have to be bad things. It could be great things. It could be things that you're thankful for. Just getting into the groove of writing things down. You found a new recipe on TikTok, on Pinterest. You found a cookbook at the Dollar General by the checkout, and now it's a staple that you make. You've made it for your family, friends, kids, and now they love it. So now this is something that you know you can make. You whip it up, and it's simple and easy. So I'm going to start by just kind of jotting down some things. Okay. So I have 3 things that I kind of wrote down, and I kind of paused so you could write 2, 3 things down that you want. The first one is I'm thankful to be alive. Despite everything going on, especially if this is for the Parkinson's group, I know it's not ideal. In Parkinson's, it could be the caregivers of those individuals. It's hard. It's a lot of work for the individual who has it and the person who is taking care of them. But hey, you know what? Each of you are alive. You're breathing, and that's just another day. I am grateful. I got home in one piece. Like I said, I have an hour and a half drive one way. So every evening when I get home, I am just grateful. And I thank God every day that I made it home in one piece, because sometimes even going down to the grocery store, you're just never guaranteed. Life is that way. I am thankful for the ability to teach others. So transition from that CODA to OTR role is really, really hard. You were in the mindset of doing one job at work, and you were reading goals and implementing them. And now you are seeing this person for the first time. You're teaching family. You're teaching that patient how to get out of the bed properly, testing all the things, writing things down, asking their opinion on what they want to work on. It's a blessing to be able to see them for the first time, introduce them to what occupational therapy is, and let them know the game plan and how we're going to get to where they want to be. And the second half of this is we're just going to meditate. I want you guys to take a minute specifically, we're just going to take 2 minutes right now to just breathe, just be in your thoughts, or just have no thoughts. Just sometimes we don't even give ourselves enough time to just rest, to just unwind by yourself with your thoughts for even 30 seconds. So let's try 2 minutes, and then we'll talk about it. Okay, you can, in that 2 minute frame, you could have turned some music on, just been in complete silence, maybe had the radio going, maybe your kids are in the background and they're watching TV and they gave you alone time for 2 minutes. It's that time to pray if you believe in that, or just take a moment of silence. But I think that's important to do at least twice a day. It's an easy 2 minutes that you can give yourself in the morning, and an easy 2 minutes you can give yourself in the evening, whether that's while brushing your teeth, that's right before bed, before you close your eyes, as you plug in your cell phone and your watch and all the things that you do right before bed, but just giving yourself that moment. I know these may seem like simple tips, and these are just kind of the obvious ones, but these 2 things are what I do and I live by. I journal and I pray to God every day. When there's good times, when there's bad times, because it gives me that connection. It makes me grateful. It puts into perspective things that I take for granted every day. I hope that these tips help you. I hope everybody who's made videos gives you something different, a different way to look at things, and know that it does get easier. It may feel like you're going through a rough time, a rough patch now, but it will get better. You'll learn more. You'll do better as you go along. Every day is better. You may have your rough moments, but every day is better. You're both alive. You're both well. Hope this video finds you well.